today what you were hoping?
Oh, exactly what I was thinking. Heck, I don't have any idea right now. I'm watching offense. I'm watching defense. I got to see the film. I know everybody worked hard. It was great to get against these guys. They're skilled and they do a lot of cool things scheme wise. The tactics and help us learn. And so it was a totally positive experience. I thought Kyle did a great job of managing their team, and we tried to do the same so that we didn't get issues and all that. We avoided all that kind of stuff. So it's just really classy work to get, and we'll make evaluations and figure that out once we get a chance to watch the film as soon as I leave here. No, I mean, it felt like they hit and hit a little bit. They didn't think it was serious, but they just make sure.
The fact there were no skirmishes to speak of, is that something you addressed prior to this morning? That you didn't want you guys getting involved in the extracurriculars?
Yes, that's exactly what we do. Both sides. I know Kyle did the same thing. I want to make sure that's not part of what we're doing. It's not part of what we come here to do. We come here to play good football and get better. And I think both sides did a great job of showing that.
Coach, what do you think of the offensive line, how they went up against those guys?
I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I haven't seen it enough. Now I was running back and forth. I can't tell you. I have no evaluation. I see the film.
What are you hoping to see? You got a chance to take a deep dive.
Really good stuff. I mean, we're blowing off the football. And they can't make an inch. That didn't quite happen. I know that. But I want to see us execute. We try to treat this just like it's the next opportunity that we have and do stuff right. And that was what we set out to do. We'll find out. I thought on defense, the perimeter looked kind of available to them. They're a great perimeter team. We're not prepared for them at all. And we got a day to get a little bit better football.
You a team that's always well coached. How good of a challenge is that for you to see a team kind of blindly just be able to react?
Robert Sala, Gus Bradley's over there, and Kyle has done a great job for years and years. They've got a terrific group, and that's only what we would expect from them. They know what they're doing. They have control of their groups. They have style of play that always shows up. So that means they've got to go philosophy and mind and all that. So that's why this is such quality coach for us.
You coach so many great wide receivers, but Jacoby just makes plays every day. He's not a prima donna. Would you talk about how fortunate this team is to have a Jacoby type W?
Yeah, he's so sure-handed, so steady, so improvisational that he can get himself open. With he and Brock, it's tough to cover those two guys, and so they complement each other in a great manner. But Jacoby's done a fantastic job every day coming out and he's making plays.
How much do you want to play your starters Saturday? You only have 3 opportunities in the preseason.
Everybody's live. Everybody's live.
Pete Carroll, Kelly has been making a move, I guess.
I'm glad you noticed it because I've noticed it too.
What are you?
He's had plays every day for about the last 5 or 6 days out here. Mock game too. He's just been really active. Seems like he's really settling in, and his aggressive style of play has really shown up. So I'm fired up for him. If you notice, I don't know if it happened today, but yesterday he got to work with the ones and just to see how he fits in and all of that. Just a great example of a guy competing his butt off and trying to make it.
You always talk about that. In this case, he's somebody that got started on the third team, and all of a sudden now he's up with the ones. That's sort of what you're. If you show us what we need to see,
you're either competing or you're not. That's what he's doing. He has embraced the thought, and he's battling every day, and he's shown that he deserves more of an opportunity. And so that's all we could ever ask for from our guys.
As a member for Saturday, how much of this practice today, what did you get as a main takeaway from it that you want to carry over to Saturday?
I got to see the film. Okay, I really don't know. But I would say that we want to make sure that things that we didn't do well today, we'd like to do them well on game day.
Which is kind of a silly question, but San Francisco related. I read an article that you once saw Grateful Dead at the Fillmore. Is that true, or have you ever gone to a Grateful Dead concert?
Probably 20 times. Yeah.
What do you remember?
They were the second or third or fourth bands back in the day. Avalon Ballroom at Wonderland and Fillmore. So we saw them a ton of times.
I know Tom's movie still kind of get his feet wet a little bit. Seen him practice a couple times, play in the game. What do you think your thoughts about it? How did you see him move?
He's done really well. I mean, quick learner, just picks stuff up right off the bat. He's right now battling to play a lot. And that means he's been going with the runners quite a bit. He deserves to. He's already shown that. I'm really excited about our chance to get him here. And he's an amazing kid. I can't wait for you guys to talk to him, to hear from him. He's really something.
Was that the general way why your joint practice is so important for you guys compared to the game, which is also important?
Well, what I would tell you is I don't know that they're that difficult for games. I haven't done it for 14 years. And so last time I did it was when the Jets went against Joe Gibbs, some little college out there. I don't know what it was. So it's been a long time. I feel the way we practice is beneficial for us, but I Kyle and the Niners. At one time, we were thinking about going to Napa. It just sounded like a good idea. Whether we do it again, I don't know. I'll let you know later. Well, it's did you grow up in the Bay? You said that like you grew up in the Bay Area also. No, that's not what you meant, though, right? Okay. Yeah. It's always been something. It has always since I was 14 or whatever the heck when they got going with the Raiders. My family was Niner fans. My family grew up in San Francisco and all that, and so it's always just been a natural. I've never had it like the Raiders are the bad guys or the Niners are the bad guys. I like both teams growing up. So to have a chance to do this, it's kind of fun. And to play them in this preseason, kind of fun. I like it.
So yesterday we heard players discuss a story you told me about Russell not being a good teammate with each other. Are you starting to see that grow among the team, especially as you have to play like this?
Without question. Yeah, without question, our awareness of our roles, each person has a role to be a great teammate, and they get to do that on a regular daily basis. Bill said that he wakes up every morning with the thought of what can he do to help somebody on his team be better. You know, and you're talking about Havlicek, Kazi, all the guys that he played with, Sam Jones. He was talking about how what could he do to help him play better. And when Bill said that to me, I said, "You gotta be kidding, man! Come on, the whole team's there. You know? Are you kidding? Not every day, every freaking day." And so I challenge my guys from that moment on. If he can do it every day, maybe you can do it a couple times a week, and we'll work our way up to be like Bill.
What's your last practice with fans in the stands? Did you accomplish it all because we see the connection with those fans?
Yeah, I think it's really important. I wish we had more. I wish we could entertain more and be out there even more. Um, that connection is just part of this whole experience. They help us play better. We help them cheer more. So there's a synergy there that I've always been trusted and want to respect and give it back to them. It's great to hear that.
All right. Thank you.